The topic at hand is what Ford is doing to challenge Dodge specifically. When Dodge announced the Rebel TRX, it seems that Ford has had a secret project on hand, and it's very, very exciting. Good evening, and welcome to the channel. So we're headed to a local car show about 30 minutes away. First time taking the kitty out, as yesterday I had a lot of work going on, editing, stuff like that. So first car show we're going to this season. I know I'm late, but we're headed there now. So this is the first night I've unleashed the kitty since the day it came off the dyno. It's time to see what trouble we can get into tonight in Mexico, see what cars show up. Time to cold start the 840 wheel horsepower monster. Like it used to. The first time my car started normally since the bad gas over a month and a half ago. Thanks to Josh and the good tunes and getting out all that crappy fuel that I had in there before. It's time to hit the road.
You're Jersey Mopar, right? Yeah, I recognize the 300.
We made it here, Tom's River, at the big show. Well, not really so big, but there are some cars out. Some have just kind of passed right on through. Got some guys who check out the channel and subscribe. Say what's up, guys.
What's up? What's going on? How you guys doing?
Oh yeah. What do you think of the Hellcat?
It's beautiful. It's beautiful.
Like it.
Sounds
It's lit,
amazing. Beautiful
Supercharged.
color.
Supercharges
everything.
Very
Nothing can go
aerodynamic.
wrong with your car.
Who do you think's gonna win? Street Speed's McLaren or mine now that I'm making 840? What do you guys think?
Yours.
Definitely
Definitely this one. I'm sorry, man. But
I love all cars, and the McLaren is fast. It's very fast. It's not like I'm a stock car. I mean, this is 840 wheel. It took this much to beat the McChicken, like we call it the McChicken. But like he said, the little orange Honda Civic is what he calls it. So we're gonna have some fun with that McChicken and orange Honda Civic. But yeah, I got some guys here that met up with me and they subscribed, check out the car, pretty cool guys. We're gonna go look at all the other cars. I do have a soft spot for 300s, specifically that 300, because they came stock in SRT8 with the 6.1, which is one of those engines that you can beat on, boost, and just run like ragged, and they won't really blow as long as the tune is good. So
We call
that's
it the
really cool.
sweetheart.
Yeah, the sweetheart of 300s. Think about that, a family sedan that you can boost to 1,000 horsepower, something like the Hellcat Charger, but yeah, you know. We're going on a 300 tangent here. Let's go check out some cars, right?
Let's do it.
All right, let's check out some cars. This reminds me of back in the day when I had my Honda Civic. It's like,
It brings me back. It really does. It brings me back to 2000.
oh yeah, it totally does. This is aggressive right here. I love this. And that's a really nice ST. It's slammed. It's got to be bagged, guaranteed. It's clean, but it's real low. I'd be scared to drive it like. Hopefully, it doesn't drive it like that, but it looks good. It looks really good. They got a GTR here. You know what's crazy? Because when GTRs first started coming out, like the first year, I was like so excited to see them. I was like, oh my God, there's a GTR now, and you see them, and it's like, oh, there's another GTR. Which one? Oh yeah, there is another one right there. This one here is clean. I really like that one, but I think I like the look of the silver better. It's got more of a gunmetal. Oh, there is a vet, yeah. Yeah, there is. This is a really nice GTR right here.
friend has an old SS and versus the RT, and you just burn out for days. You just race now. That's where everyone's going right now.
I'm going.
El Camino here with a 350. Let's do some donuts. Try anything. That was sick. That was sick, bro. What is it? This is a 71, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can tell because the front end of the El Camino in 71 is the same as the Chevelle.
Yeah.
It's sick. I love it.
Nice tread, man.
He must vape. He vapes, but with tire smoke. Right?
Dude, look at your line.
Guy left a line that's got to be about 60 feet long. That's
good,
awesome. So what did you think of that El Camino?
Oh, that was sexy, yeah, definitely.
All the cars are leaving, it's ending. There was a couple of BRZs here, Focus STs, Honda Civics, there were some Nissan GTRs, there was a 350Z, a lot of different cars, a couple of Golf Rs, but they all left to go to Mexico for the night. So unfortunately, things died out rather quickly at the car meet tonight. However, the topic at hand is what Ford is doing to challenge Dodge specifically. When Dodge announced the Rebel TRX, it seems that Ford has had a secret project on hand, and it's very, very exciting. In fact, what's actually going on is they are putting an axe to the Ecoboost V6. And why would Ford do that? Well, the answer is because they're now releasing a 7.0 liter 427 engine for the new Raptor. It's going to produce over 550 horsepower is the rough estimate that I'm hearing. And the reason they're doing it obviously is to compete with the Rebel TR, which is the 426 Hemi, making about 535 horsepower. So they're going to be about on par with each other. Now, I know a lot of people were saying that the TRX was supposed to be 535, but in fact, that's the TR. The TRX is 707 horsepower. They wouldn't waste a Hellcat engine just to detune it, so it's an upgraded engine. But what they are doing is challenging Dodge, as the Rebel TR and TRX are not due out until 2020. The new Ford Raptor, from what I'm hearing in Detroit, is supposed to be released in 2019, later in 2018. So that means by October or November, we should see the new Raptor. Why is Ford doing this? Quite simply to compete with Dodge. However, why did they put the EcoBoost in the Raptor? Some say they waited for the demand to be high and used a more affordable platform that they already had, the EcoBoost, which they used in the Ford GT as well as the Ford Explorer Sport, which have different size turbos as well as a few other things. And they kind of went in the middle because the Ford GT is like over 630 horsepower and the Ford Explorer Sport is 365 horsepower. So they basically went in between and you were left with 450 horsepower. And it's a much easier way because all they really had to do is change the turbo size and a few other things, as all three engines have different size turbos. Now, they definitely did that to save money, but with the demand of trucks being so high and the Rebel TR and TRX coming out in 2020, Ford knows that Dodge is on a roll, and the only way they can compete is to have equal power plants, and not only that, release it first. So I really believe we're going to see the Ford Raptor first near the end of this year, and we won't see the Rebel TR and TRX until late summer, early next fall. So it's going to be almost a full year ahead of the TR and TRX. The new Ford Raptor 7.0 427 basically goes back to the old Cobra Jet days, the 427, just like the Rebel TR and TRX goes back to the old days with the 426 Hemi. Now, there is no other specs. I have seen some spy shots of a new Ford pickup. I don't know what that is. However, I can tell you for a certainty that the Ford Raptor by the end of the year, early 2019, will have the new model out, and it is going to have the 427 7.0. Now, it is going to have around 550 horsepower. That's what I'm hearing, and that's 100 more horsepower than it has now, with a V8 that is going to scream. I know that 427 is going to be just plain badass. I know everybody's going to love it. Ford is definitely stepping up their game. They're dumping the EcoBoost out of the Ford Raptor in favor of the 427 7.0. And not only that, with the new GT500 supposedly being around 775 horsepower, they're really trying to compete with the Hellcat Charger and Challenger, as well as the Rebel TR and TRX. And not only that, the Dodge Charger Hellcat is going to have a killer chiller for 2019. And just like I told you that was coming, another spy photo revealed the killer chiller in the front of the 2019 Charger Hellcat. So there is so much coming in the automotive industry in the next year, year and a half. It is fantastic. So are you guys pumped and excited just like me to see the Ford Raptor go head to head with the Ram Rebel TR and TRX? The 427 versus the 426, and now we got the Hellcat upgrade for the Rebel TRX. I just hope there's going to be some sort of upgrade options for the Ford Raptor to go beyond 550 horsepower in order to compete with the TRX. Because let's face it, 550 is nowhere near 707. So exciting, guys. Hopefully you're pumped like I am to see all these awesome vehicles coming out of Detroit. Don't forget to check out the Driveway Demon store at drivewaydemons.com. Get your new t-shirts there. I'm going to be racing Mike's McChicken again this coming week with the Hellcat, as it's now putting out 840 wheel horsepower, which is almost 200 more to the wheels than it had before, because we baselined at HHP around 650. So that's a big jump. It's going to be an awesome run, so stay tuned for that video. Don't forget to check out the other video on the dyno, which is going to be at the end screen of this video. Definitely check that video out at HHP. It was phenomenal. Lots of fun on that day. I cannot believe how much power I put out. It's going to be a lot of fun to drive and go see Mike and put it up against the McChicken and see what happens. I'm going to beat the McLaren, though. That's what it is. We just call it the McChicken. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Lots of good stuff coming to the channel. Be sure to subscribe. If you're new to the channel, give this video a thumbs up, comment below. What do you guys think of this awesome news from Ford, as they're trying so hard to keep up with and compete with Dodge, and now they're trying to beat Dodge to the punch by releasing the Raptor an entire year before the Rebel TR and TRX. Also, I'm going to the YouTube callout in North Carolina. The details are at the youtubecallout.com. I'm going to have some shirts there for you guys to buy if you want to support the channel. Come check out the Driveway Demons tent. And thank you so much to Guitarmageddon ZL1, Nick, as well as Mike, Street Speed 717, and Dirty Max Jack for setting up the YouTube callouts. They are an absolute brilliant idea to engage the fans, and I'll see you guys there. And for all my returning subscribers, thank you so much for watching all my videos and showing me all the love that you do, commenting and liking all my videos. I got lots of stuff coming. It would not be possible without you guys. I'm about to break 15,000 subscribers. It's been one heck of a journey. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you guys on the next video. Take care and have a great day.